All right, stop worrying, I'm here. I know, I'm 2 minutes late. Christ, on a bloody bike. Just trying to pass my morning toffee in peace. Bothered by members of my family shrieking and whooping and squealing, throwing their hands in the air, not knowing how to live their lives, not knowing how to carry out basic human functions, basic adult behaviour, they're just fucking basic. No, anyway, listen, guys, hiya. Hi, it's Thursday. Sun's in the sky. The lobsters are flying high on the wafts of the warm currents that float just below the stratosphere. You know, like, so there's the big dome, yeah, that goes over the flat Earth, like the sort of Truman Show kind of dealio. So there's the big dome, and then outside of the dome, that's where all the Illuminati gather and look down on us. A little bit like those sort of surgery rooms, a surgery theatre, you know, and then there's a sort of viewing gallery to it. Or, you know, not dissimilar to executions, in fact, where there's a sort of viewing gallery there, and, you know, everyone's dressed in black, all that business. Anyway, so they got your big dome that goes over the flat Earth, yeah, and then all your Illuminati, yeah, all of, you know, your shape-shifting interdimensional vampires, and the Illuminati and the white liberal elite and the shape-shifting interdimensional child molesters. They all gather round, and the gay frogs, obviously, they all gather round, and they just flick boogers at us, and that's hail. So that's the hot bit of Illuminati trivia for today. There'll be more next week, but you're gonna have to wait until then. What on earth am I talking about? What absolute load of bollocks! Could have started with a Wesley song. Should have started with a Wesley song. I'm sorry I didn't start with a Wesley song.
Steady job and a couple extra potatoes. That's all I want.
You're getting on. You're pushing 30, Slugger. You know, it's time to think about getting some ambition.
Oh. I always figured I'd live a little bit longer without it.
Don't forget, kid, that what you're trying to do here is to be bright and chipper and entertaining and intelligent and sort of glitzy, and that's funny, and it's kind of cool, and it's interesting, and it's edgy, and all of that. It puts that facade of momentary charisma on you, and if you don't play that out, you actually fail.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coffee and Memes, welcome to Threshold.fm, YouTube, Facebook and Twitch. Wesley, he's my bitch. He does all the things that real women won't do. Hi guys, only 48 hours now. 48 hours until touchdown at the Star of Hackney Downs for the Threshold all mother frickin' day. I'm as excited as a motherfucker. You can use motherfucker as a unit of measurement now. I'm excited as a bitch. I'm as excited as a saddle sniffer could do. Dog gobbler, don't know. A lot of stuff going on in the chat. Wow, that's going. Reece is just having a little jolly there. He's really going for it. Exciting times, yeah, for this weekend. Jen. The power Jen has unbelievably excelled herself. I think we could probably post a picture of it just to get people excited, which is the... oh my God, it's beautiful. How am I going to do this? I'll send it to myself. During the next commercial break, I'll send it to myself. But the shoe throwing trophy, I still haven't worked out what the rules are going to be. I guess we should try and get this together. I presume, yeah, it's distance... And you get to pick your own shoe thrower, pick your own song, and on the drop you hurl your shoe. Who can throw the furthest? That seems reasonable, doesn't it? I don't think there needs to be any... I don't know. I think maybe it might be... it could be that you're allowed to really trash talk your opponents while they're throwing to put them off. Are you allowed to run up? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, well, this is all to be decided. Anyway, it takes place at 5 o'clock. We've got set times now. They've disappeared. No, okay, the set times are as follows. 1 p.m. till 3 p.m. Irregular Joe, our resident champagne socialist 1%er. Then at 3, UKD, performing a fine set of garage music. Constrict at 4. 5 o'clock, we'll see the shoe throwing competition for as long as that takes. 6, Mitten. 7, Matt Wright. 8, Leonardo Yeves. At 9, Power Gen. At 10, Duff. 11, High Rankin. 12, Lady Squiffington. It's going to be serious. I do feel like there is a high potential that it's going to get, well, basically it's just going to get really fucking rowdy and we'll get kicked out by about 7. But if that happens, our boy Clapton Sounds got himself a rig. He's got a rig that seems to be lashed together out of bits of car stereos, and we're just going to parade that through the streets like some sort of miniature fuck parade. It's going to be absolutely fine. All of it will be fine. I promise you. I absolutely promise you it will be fine. Okay, news. Pastor holds... real pastor holds church in VR and baptizes anime girl. Cool. It's fucking clown world, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so I've got this. Oh, fuck off. We'll get into this. Let It Roll are hosting a world championship of what is called D&B Step. D&B Step. It's a dance which seems not dissimilar to jump style. I don't know if you ever remember that from the Russia many moons ago. Yeah, anyway, it's a dance which basically just involves throwing your legs around a lot. It's kind of like a drum and bass shuffle. It's fucking stupid. No offence to anyone that does it. I'm about to alienate a significant portion of my Eastern European listeners. Sorry. It is, though. It's ridiculous. Look, let's get it up on the... Look, this is the bloody final from last year. Oh, God, where are we? Screen capture. Oh. Okay, so, you know, here they are. Oh, God. Come on, guys. Right, look at him go. That's effectively the extent of it. Right. No, I appreciate it's a fun dance, don't get me wrong. It's a bit of a hoot, he's dancing, he's jumping around. But, like, what's the point in the competition? So I saw Akov posted about this. Someone posted it in the Lobster Crew group. And, yeah, he got his fair share of people quite upset with him for mocking it. Yeah, oh, wow, that was amazing. Yeah, that's so stupid. Like, what's the... Like, you just sort of leaping about on nimbly bimbly, like a kitty cat. It didn't even appear to be in time. Like, have you seen the standard of modern breakdancers? It's fucking incredible. Like, it's just like nothing. Even the most terrible breakdancer that spent about 2 weeks doing it is about 100 times better than this. Like, I just don't understand why it's... Look, they can do whatever they want. If they're having a good time, look, they've got plenty of people watching it. Christ, there's more people watching that dance show than have watched any of my fucking DJ sets for the last little while. That's not true, but, you know, they're having a good time. They're living their best lives. They're just leaping around. Look, there he goes. Woo! He's going around in circles. Oh, wow. Oh, the hokey cokey cokey. Oh, the hokey cokey cokey. Oh, is he going to fall? Is he going to fall? That's kind of what you're watching for, isn't it? Oh, you got the sort of whirly legs. Woo! Yeah. God, just... Right, and you just sit down cross-legged when the other person is doing it. Anyway, I think he wins. He's the best. He's the world champion at swinging his freaking legs around like... I don't even know, man. Like, is it the sort of thing that you do because it sort of confuses and messes with people that are on drugs? They're like, what's going on with the legs? That's kind of what it looks like. Anyway, I've just earned myself a few haters who love the D&B step. And also, like, Let It Roll are hosting the World Championship of this, I believe, this year. Who are they to consider themselves the authoritative body that should be adjudicating the World Championship? I want to see a few things here, right? Okay, there needs to be All right, you're going to need a panel. Well, there needs to be some rules. There don't appear to be any rules. What is this, crowd judged? Is there a panel of judges? What's the deal? Is there a point system? This needs to be made more clear. Also, I want all these competitors drug tested for performance-enhancing drugs. I want clean competition, all right? None of this, you can't... Look, he's had an 8 ball of speed. He should be out. Get him out there. He's pissing hotter than John Jones. No way. Can't be allowed. And then, what? Could he then start a rival one? Could there be a threshold of DMB Step World Championships? Is this going to be like boxing where there are multiple different world titles and someone's going to try and unify the belts? Is there a belt? Fuck off. Had enough of it. Right, come on, let's play some music. Jesus Christ. I'll get all excited about the show on Saturday. All excited, and then I get brought crashing back down to earth by D&B Step. Unbelievable. Right, let's let it roll. Let's play some Counter-Strike. Yikes.
The bright sun was extinguished in the stars. It wandered darkling in the eternal space. The icy earth swung blind and blackening in the moonless air. And men forgot their passions in the dread of this desolation. And all hearts were chilled into a selfish prayer for light. A fearful hope was all the world contained. Cities were consumed.
Yeah, that's how people used to dance at ska gigs.
And all was black.
Isn't that called skanking? Everything's just a remix of a remix of a remix. Right, yeah, this is fine, isn't it? Joe, no, it does sound like the sort of noise I'd make. It is, in fact, Counter-Strike. It's called Apocalypse. It's a fairly fitting title.
And all was black.
Oh, it's Matty doing his exercises. Jenna outing her husband for exercising and skanking whilst listening to the show. Come on, film it. Film. Video what didn't happen. I'm imagining he's got little tiny short shorts, little joggers short shorts. He's got a little headband on, some armbands, vest. That's about all I can take of that. Yeah, this is off the Tectonic EP by Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike actually voted South Africa's sexiest drum and bass duo in, I believe it was 2012. So that's a nice accolade to have. Right, come on, let's get into some actual news. What have we got? Oh, fucking hell. So as we've had one of these on before, which is the Metro has a series of articles where people write about themselves called My Label and Me. And, you know, there are some perfectly normal, reasonable ones. But we had the one the other week, which was My Label, Champagne Socialist, with a woman effectively claiming some sort of victimhood status from being from being really rich, but like pretending that she's a super lefty. Doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, this is the latest one, Nudist. So yeah, I guess you could probably claim some sort of victimhood status off being a nudist. People don't accept our lifestyle. They just don't understand. They think that we're weird. They refuse to accept. We have been marginalized. Oh, grow up. Anyway, he says, I'm new to the nudist lifestyle, but I've never felt more free. One of it's not actually in the article, weirdly, but on the homepage where I spotted this little nugget, the quote attached to it to sort of entice you in was the statement, I literally can't see a reason for clothes. He says he's new to the nudist lifestyle. I guess when it gets to winter, he might start thinking, you know what, actually clothes, I can see the point now. When it rains, I don't know, like, look, I've thought about it. I've actually taken a couple of weeks now thinking about this, and I literally cannot see the reason for clothes. Because they're always fit, aren't they, nudists? They're always really buff, really, really fit. Look at this dude. He looks like, actually, he looks like an animal that is in the wild and is trying to work out what this weird thing that has just crept up on him to take a picture of him is. Like, oh, what is this? Is this danger? Is this... is this a threat to me? Should I run away? I'm confused. Does it have food? Should I mate with it? I don't understand. Sporting the goatee beard there, which in my opinion is one of the most arrogant beards that you can have, because I don't believe anyone's ever looked good with a goatee beard. So I just wonder what, like, people with them, do they think that they're going to be the exception? Do they have the gall to believe that they will be the first person in the world to ever successfully pull off the goatee beard? I mean, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking Beppe DeMarco from EastEnders. You're thinking, Whispering Beppe. Phil, we've got a chat. Phil, me and Gianni need to chat with you. Phil, with the Whispering Beppe. We all remember the Whispering Beppe. And yeah, he had a goatee beard. Was it good? No, it was dreadful. Do a full beard or not at all. Full beard, mustache, or none. Okay? No neck beard, no goatee, no fucking Rockabilly Devil ridiculous where you got thing and the... God, come on, guys. Anyway, let's get into this. I'm a nudist and I'm proud of it, says Christopher, wait for it, Moon. Banging. Absolutely banging. He says, on the 8th of July, 2018, I had a decision to make. Go to a pool party or stay home alone. I think most of us would prefer the pool party, but there was a catch. I would have to be nude. When I was younger, I desperately wanted to be nude, as it would allow me to be open and free. But it was not accepted by people I knew, and therefore I didn't have the courage to step out. Oh. So sad. Marginalised from such an early age. My choosing to attend the nude pool party, in choosing to attend the nude pool party, I made a life-changing decision. I chose to be confident and believe in myself, and get my nutsack out in public. As a result, I realised I do not care what detractors might think of me. So brave. So ruddy bloody brave. A Central Florida naturist. The Central Florida... Fucking hell. I mean, I'm taking a piss. I can't even read. The Central Florida nudists define a nudist as a person who is strong, confident, open, honest, and free. And nude, presumably. A person who enjoys being naked as often as possible. A person who loves, respects, and appreciates their bodies, as well as the bodies of others. Yeah. Again, though, they're never attractive as such, are they? A person who knows all bodies are beautiful, no matter what size, shape, or gender. Given this awesome definition, I can't think of a reason for clothing. There you go. See, there it is. So I just missed it the first time. I cannot think of a reason for clothing. I don't know. Maybe it's hot enough all year round in California. Is it California or Florida? Oh, he's in Florida. All right, it was fucking hot all year round. Yeah, I mean, all right. Okay. Yeah, what about if you're cooking bacon or something? That can spit a bit, can't it? Like if you're cooking frying fatty foods, that is a really good time to wear clothes. I guess you'd just have a little pinny on, wouldn't you? With your little pale body poking out the back with like "Kiss the Chef" or something written on it. Or even better than that, the pinnies that have got like the torso of a sexy lady in their underwear. You know, that's that bit of fun, isn't it? When I first attended these nudist groups, I felt the people there tended to stand out because they were so unique, so nude. I didn't realise what I was picking up on was the huge confidence the attendees had in themselves. A little too much confidence. I think you can have too much confidence in yourself. But the confidence is not manifested in egoism. In fact, I discovered that many are loving individuals who look at the inner self of others. Right, okay. And you can't do that if you've got clothes on. Nudists are used to looking past your outer shell. That's because they're all ugly. Like, that's why they have to look for the inner beauty in each other, because they're all... they all look like this geezer, God bless him. No, I'm glad he's happy. I don't know. Look, they should do what they want as long as it's, safe, consenting adults. And they're not, as long as they're not sacrificing babies to an owl god, it's fine. Nudists are used to looking past the outer shell, and they speak to you as if you're just another good person. Because normal people are incapable of doing that, aren't they? You have to take your clothes off and become a nudist to be able to treat another person as a normal, good human being. They look straight into your eyes. That's because they're trying not to look at your weird shaped tackle, mate. Oh, is that supposed to look like that? Ugh. There's no gawking or inappropriate staring. If there is, those doing it are usually called to the side and coached. Stop looking at Gary's ball bag. I know it looks weird, and I know it's interesting to look at, and I know it's confusing, but please just try and look at him in the eyes. Stop looking at Gary's junk. It's upsetting the others. We must realize that we've all been raised nude. That if we had all been raised nude, we would become desensitized to body image. Nudism also teaches us not to see nakedness as being correlated with being sexual. The nudism ideology goes against current societal models that teach us that nudity is wrong and only appropriate for sexual activity. This is further cemented by the media and organized religion. In fact, nudity and sex have nothing to do with each other. Well, I guess you can have sex with your clothes on, that's true. Just poke your little fella just at your fly, and your partner can just loosen off a little bit of their restrictive clothing. And, sure. Therefore, many individuals will not see nudism as the family-friendly or clean, wholesome activity that it is. He says, resting his nutsack on a ping-pong table. They're always playing badminton as well, aren't they? Whenever you see footage or documentaries of nudist colonies or something, they're always out playing badminton or tennis or ping pong or something. Why can't they just do normal stuff that normal people... No one plays badminton. Normal people don't play badminton. Why is it only nudists? Or they're playing bloody... what's that tennis game with the stick? Stick ball, lawn stick ball, lawn racket stick, fucking tennis cunt. Oh, God. Oh, it's getting to me now. I have no problem with being identified as a nudist. I feel awesome for being open, free, and completely confident. How much does he pay for these effectively press shots of him? Look, if you're so proud of it, mate, why are you hiding your junk in every shot? Eh? My label is still very fresh, and I am looking to expand nudist lifestyle, but there aren't many fellow nudists in the area that I live in. At the minute, I am committed to the long drives that are often required for me to attend events. The pool party that I mentioned before took me a few hours to get to, but it was well worth the distance and effort. Well, you know, a little bit of effort, you know, the juice has got to be worth the squeeze, hasn't it? Nudism today is often beset by critics who bring up various red herring topics, including protecting children, promiscuity, and public indecency. However, in my experience, they are often used as defenses when someone's real issue might be fear of the unknown, a lack of acceptance of others over how they appear, and the reluctance to engage in taboo activities or anything with a social stigma attached. Sadly, if they were to try it in the right supportive environment, even one time, they might suddenly find that nudism might work for them. Plus, if they're slightly clandestine about it, they can have a good old look at Gary's weird junk. It is time to accept and support our desires to live naturally, when and where possible. It feels good. It's healthy to be nude in one's own home and in trusted communities. I encourage people to give it a go. Well, God bless you. You're living your best life, or at least you're having a go at it. Shame about the goatee. I think that's letting you down. But again, it's not for me to judge. God bless him. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Look, talking of naughty bits, though. Hey, talking of naughtiness. I got this Croc remix of Deadline. It's called Through Your Eyes. Through Your Eyes. And it's on this Skank and Bass 50 thing. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's Croc from Gold Top Radio on Threshold.fm. Maybe you've heard of it. Wednesdays at 8. Sure. PM, no. This is a naughty bit of gear, isn't it? Official. Yeah, bad boy, Croc. Want to come to a pool party? Hey, Shawnee Simpson, don't worry about the goatee, just grow the rest of it out around the sides. Honestly, you'll never look back. Trust me, brother. Trust me. I'm here for you. Frisk and Jake, who is this Sophie of which you mentioned? Is she a work colleague? Is she rating all the tunes? All right, well, what are Sophie's thoughts on this one? This is wild. That's Through Your Eyes by Deadline, remixed by Kruk. It's a Kruk of Gold Top Radio from Threshold.fm. Wednesdays at 8. Sure. So this Sophie character, she's a recent D&B convert. She does D&B stepping now. And she listens to Mampy Swift and imagines she's riding a dragon into battle. Well, God bless her. She sounds every bit the Coffee and Memes Good Times gal. Alright, let's get into the serious news. Mum shocked as meat face turns up inside a 91p pack of Aldi sausages. Jesus only knows what is contained within the 91p a pack Aldi sausages. Jesus, it's just trotter. That's just ground up trotter. Jen Mills here of the Lad Bible racking up a sweet 47 shares. Mum says she's worried about quality control after finding a sausage meat face inside a 91p bag of Aldi bangers. No, Mum. Mum from Swindon Mum, Fran Webster, 28. What you have found there is the face of our Lord Jesus Christ, represented there in the form of 91p a pack Aldi sausages. You should be A, bowing down and worshipping it, like a good Christian. Yeah. You should be worshipping on your knees, giving it all of the "We Are Not Worthy" Wayne's World routine. Yeah, because you have been blessed. You have been blessed by the face of our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. May have heard of him. Nice geezer, died for all our sins. Good lad, on the whole. Okay, and look, you could also then make a £1 note charging people to come out to see it. Don't cook him. And God's sake, don't let him thaw out. That's how the devil gets in. You've got to keep him frozen, so the devil's... I can't get in. So the devil speaks, I know I cannot get in. He's got a sort of weird generic foreigner accent. Fran Webster, 28, said someone clearly got bored of their shift and decided to form a different shape out of the sausage meat. No, it's the face of Jesus Christ. For fuck's sake. Aldi's apologised, saying it is working with its sausage supplier to try and piece together what had happened. Well, it's fairly obvious what's happened. Someone's having a jolly, aren't they? Fran said, I'd like to give the person who did it a high five. It's amazing. Oh, that's a plot twist there. I'm surprised she's not, angrily tweeting, it's a disgrace. I am outraged that Aldi would do such a thing. I'm entitled to compensation. I want cash. I want... she says, but it does make me worry about eating the sausages that were in the packet. You weren't worried before about the 91p a pack Aldi sausages? No, they weren't. No red flags there at all. She had taken the pack out of the freezer, thinking she would find 20 ordinary sausages. 20 sausages for 91p. That does beg a belief, doesn't it? Decided to make a casserole for her family. Well, that sounds nice. Sausage casserole. Made a sausage casserole in a little while. Get some of those Black Farmer sausages. They're good. In a packet of 20, we only got 12 sausages, and this massive face came out. kids are well pleased about that. Literally, they're the bloody talk of the town after this. Fran could feel an unusual lump in the blue and white pack. She said, I thought, what the hell is this? When I turned it over, I saw the face. Luckily, my mate was there as well. Why? The face was around an inch thick and roughly the same size as a CD. Fran added, I wrapped it back up in tinfoil and put it back in the freezer. I felt a strange religious yearning come over me. The kids wanted to eat it. Eat the face. Eat the face. That's the spirit, kids. But I was a bit concerned about the fact that the workers had been able to do that. That's worrying. The 12 sausages went straight in the bin. Luckily, she had a spare pack for the casserole pot. Fran said the face discovery had not diminished her love for Audi. She's a real company gal. I'm impressed. Well, with prices like that, who can argue? The supermarket said it was investigating how the item came to be sold. An Audi spokeswoman last night said, we apologise to Ms. Webster and have offered her a refund of the product. A full 91 pence. We're currently speaking to our supplier to understand how this could have happened. Any good sausage puns? John Smokes, who is a stalwart of the Metro comment section, says, so as long as it looks like a snarler, it must be okay. SMFH, why run to the gutter press? Oh yeah, she after free stuff. I don't think she was after free stuff. I think she just thought it was hilarious. Like, I reckon she probably won't even claim the 91p refund. The gutter press. Yeah, take that, Metro, in your own comment section. Wow. Hey, what else have we got? Oh, yeah, Jesus. Very young boys seen driving stolen off-roaders along busy freeway. Looks like little Jimmy Cartwright, fresh off the back of running over DJ Arwan and burning David Guetta, has now gone to America and has stolen some sort of off-road vehicle. Dear Lord of mercy. God, that little bastard Jimmy Cartwright. You know, the one from the estate with the gimpy leg. Freckle-faced little boy. All right, well, that's just not working. 3 boys who appear to be as young as 10 years old were seen driving 2 stolen off-road vehicles on a busy freeway. Video of the children as they took the stolen vehicles on a joyride on the Dan Ryan Expressway in Chicago was captured by Omar Orozco, who could not believe what he saw early Saturday morning. Has Snapchatted it. Okay, cool stuff. He told CBS, I've never seen anything like it. They had no lights on, so people were almost crashing into them. It's really bad stuff. I was like, is this real? Like, is this actually real? Orozco said that the boys appeared to be 10 years old and were driving the vehicle with the lights off without license plates. I was just driving back home and I saw the 2 go-karts and I thought, this isn't normal. So I sped up to see what's going on in that light because there were cars swerving all over the place and like to avoid hitting them in that lake. Shouted one of the lads, like, what are you doing, man? And he going to be hit. He heard saying, oh shit, we're about to crash, bro. Orozco said the kids told him they were on their way home. An Illinois state trooper responded to a call about the boys driving the vehicles, but when the trooper arrived at the scene, he only found 1 off-road vehicle and none of the boys. Oh no. The other vehicle was not found. Damn. Chicago police later said that 2 Polaris Ranger utility vehicles, matching the ones in the video, were stolen during an event at a local park. Naughty boys! Both were rented out by Sunbelt Rentals. The spokesperson said the company is working with the police. The utility vehicles have an estimated value of between $10,000 and $16,000. Sunbelt said the vehicles were rented out to another company when they were stolen. Authorities said the crime qualifies as motor vehicle theft, and the utility vehicles are not permitted to be driven on the highway. Police have not released any details regarding the boys seen riding the vehicles, or if they have been located. Well, bit of fun. K Gog in the comments says, sorry, parents. Right, I'm surprised that there's no one in the comment section saying that they should be tracked down and shot, or, I don't know, be torn apart by wolves, or burnt to a crisp, and then, I don't know, force-fed to other naughty boys, as comment sections so often yield. I don't know. Okay, guys, I don't know. What else have we got in here? Let's play that chasing bit by Posse again off the Cocoon album. It's a very nice bit. Oh my God, Dave Hunt is late. Slept in. Outrageous. Paddy Duff's bloody late too as well. Yeah, this is definitely a duvet remover of a tune. Throw back the duvet, letting all the farts out. Get out of bed. That's Chasing by Posse. It's off his Cocoon album, which I cannot recommend enough. Oh, it is a charming listen. It is delightful from beginning to end. It really is a delicious romp into the world of Posse's lovely mind. Listen, guys, Pasta. Real Pasta holds church in VR and baptizes an anime girl. Well, I hope that's all he did to the anime girl. Games reach an incredibly diverse set of people across national, linguistic and social barriers. And that goes for religion too. Last night we noted that Ninja was taking meals off screen out of respect for Ramadan, and it should be little surprise to see religious groups taking up residence inside virtual spaces. One Christian pastor now holds One Christian pastor now holds church in VR chat and has even given baptisms, no matter how ridiculous a person's avatar. Pastor DJ Soto is the subject of a new video from YouTuber Seymour via Polygon. And the whole process is equal parts earnest and absurd. Soto describes his VR ministry as allowing disadvantaged people, from folks in wheelchairs to recovering drug addicts, to attend church without the judgment that sometimes comes from traditional congregations. Thought those sort of traditional congregations were supposed to, accept people with open arms and help them find the way of Jesus Christ. Weird, this religion, to be intolerant. Fellow YouTuber Drumsy appeared in the VR chat as a busty, pink-haired anime girl in a pastel suit, undergoes a digital baptism by crouching underwater for a few seconds. Soto describes the symbolism of the ceremony. And you can see Drumsy's own perspective of the baptism on YouTube, or see Seymour's full video below. Okay. After the baptism, a banana hugs Drumsy. A tiny cat asks how Drumsy feels. I feel like I'm out of breath. I feel like I just had an experience. Then SpongeBob hops into the baptism pool, soaks up all the water and runs away. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of honk in this, isn't there? Oh, it's a 10-minute long video. I don't know whether or not it's really a goer. Come on, guys.
Question.
Yeah.
At some churches, they have like a dress code, right? You know, it's on Sunday you get in your
Okay, well, that's just not working, is it? Perhaps we'll have a look at that another time. It is absolutely absurd and absolutely earnest. Soto himself has been retweeting these videos in between announcements of his VR church schedule. Maybe we should start a VR church. I don't have any VR gear. I don't know what what do you need? The Ocelot Whiff, I think it's called. The Ocelot Whiff. Yeah, the Whiffy Ocelot. Get one of those. And yeah, maybe we could all hang out in the cyberspace and just groove around, listen to some groovy tunes, and throw some shoes. Can you throw? Yeah, there must be some sort of VR. I'm just not up to. My knowledge of VR games is not up to scratch. I don't really have any knowledge of computer games. In fact, I'm going to be honest with you. But is there some sort of VR game that we can all get in and lob shoes around? Because that would be a lot of fun. And maybe I could even do the show from the virtual space. That could be fun, wouldn't it? That would be, yeah. Well, I wouldn't have to do it. I wouldn't need a studio. I could just do it from bed. There's an idea. Right, what have we... it's 10 minutes of the show left, I think. Oh, let's... sorry, guys, I should be more organised here. Yeah, so this looks interesting. Scientists create a sound so loud it boils water almost instantly. Oh, fucking hell, it's Tom Wood reporting on it. All right, so I apologise in advance for Tom Wood's very, very poor journalism. Scientists have managed to create a sound underwater that is so loud it instantly causes water to vaporise. Now, anyone who's forced to hear other people's music, perhaps as some sort of shared office playlist, will know that there are certain sounds that can instantly boil your piss. Robbie Williams, anyone? But this is both different and more scientifically relevant. Well, thanks for that, Tom Wood. You see, the research team has, you see the research team at SLAC, Stanford Linear Accelerator Center at Stanford University, decided to use their incredibly powerful X-ray laser to shoot massively high-frequency energy in short pulses at a microscopic jet of water. When the energy bursts hit the water immediately boiled like an incredibly high-tech kettle. Pretty cool-looking shockwave was sent through the whole tiny jet of water. Basically, the reaction is caused by the sound created being so loud that it causes water molecules to immediately vaporize. What's cool about it is that the water molecules evaporate, so you can see the shockwave affecting the stream of water to the point that is clearly disturbed. So you can see it moving in left and right directions, but it doesn't break down. I don't really know what that means. Is there a video of it? No. Cheers, Tom Wood. For fuck's sake. So the water is being disrupted to the point of that the molecules are being disturbed, but not completely breaking down like they would if X-rays were pointed at it normally. You're doing the worst job of explaining this. I have no idea what's going on. The researchers have a theory that suggests this means that the level of pressure created by the shockwaves is just below the point of complete molecular breakdown. I'm just below the point of complete molecular breakdown. See, I can't even talk. It's pathetic, isn't it? It's pathetic. From what we can infer, that this is the upper limit of how loud a sound can get underwater before the water completely starts to break apart. Pretty fucking loud then, thanks. Sorry to all the Sono and Motorhead fans out there. This is louder than anything you'll ever hear. The Stanford team's research was published in an issue of the peer-reviewed journal physical review fluids. But how loud is it then? Well, in terms that we can sort of understand, it's equivalent to about 270 decibels. That's very, very, very loud. Because it's decibels are really difficult to get your head around because it's not like 200 decibels is not twice as loud as 100 decibels. It's 10 times louder or more than 10 times louder. You go up. If you reduce something by 10 decibels, you generally have reduced it by about half, and then half again. You know what? I've worked in bloody audio for best part, I don't know, going on for 20 years. I've just got no fucking idea how anything works. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go and ask Dom Kane. He'll know about these things. Go and ask Dave from DMG Audio. He'll know what's going on. I freaking don't. Right, come on, let's have one more bit, and then we can all go back to our wives. And what? Right, let's have Yeah by Breakage again because it's absolutely amazing. Right, so 200 dB could easily be 100 or 1,000 times louder. No one's got any fucking idea. I don't know. No idea. Dan Wedge thinks he knows. It's a lot louder, okay? Patrick Duffield says he's really enjoying Jungle Ate My Hamster. Thank you very much, mate. For anyone already on the Patreon, you have access now to the first 3 chapters of my audiobook, Jungle Ate My Hamster, exclusive on the Patreon. If you're not on the Patreon, then get on it for just $5 a month. That's what, £3.50? Price of a coffee, less than the price of a pint. Yeah, you get exclusive access to, well, you get all manner of stuff, but yeah, you get exclusive access to my audiobook, Jungle Ate My Hamster, which, thank you so much to everyone who sent me messages about that, saying that they're enjoying it. It fills me full of lovely, warm, sexy feelings. Matic says, what would happen to your head if you heard the Amen break at 270 dB? I think it would explode, but you'd die doing what you loved. That's Yeah by Breakage, and almost certainly one of the crispest Amen breaks I've ever freaking heard. What a good boy. Right, guys, listen. Yeah, I will be back at 3 p.m. for Rankin's Mother Loving Records. So I'll see you then. Otherwise, tomorrow morning, I have a secret mystery guest for you tomorrow morning, and they are secret. Okay, look, 2 minutes left. Just shout out the VIP list. Wonderful folk that are supporting on Patreon. Again, thank you very much to everyone who has sent nice messages about Jungle Ate My Hamster. And if you want to get access to it, you can for $5, £3.50 a month. Just go to threshold.fm, go to donate, and all the details are there, or go to patreon.com/thresholdfm and get your name on the VIP list with Oliver Hooper, Nicholas Goncalves, Tom Ryan, Reece Mosson, Squidgy Beats, Parsons, Pauly Hutton, Ciarán R, Michael Kedzierski, Matthew Tomkins, Dave Long, Joel Potter, Colm Murphy, Sam Howard, Tony J, Richard Patterson, Jack Murphy, Tom Camm, Stephen Harris, Matthieu Boulard, Zara Pickle, Jeroen Van Thunderbutt, Mike Pye, Anthony Walker, Lily Unsub, Richard Franks, Thomas Hall, Chode Ryder, Andrew Heichelbech, John Finison, the BDR Crew, Peter Blatchford, Austin Grief Cooper, Gennady Lightfield, Ryan Glazer, James Parry, Dave Thompson, Hendo Bartendo, Lady Squiffington, Liam the Menace Underwood, Dan fucking Morris, a guy with no STDs, Justin Mercer, Ames MC, Josh Williams, Rob Humphrey, Shibby T, Coco Shiva, Dan Elston, Taran Wilmore, Dark Progressive Psytrance is actually superior to drum and bass, Nicolas Lorcy, Dameon Rayner, Kris Breaks, The Build, Karissa Barthelson, Odin Bates, Lee Fuller, D, January Genvi, Flaxis, Alexander Cassidy, Matt Wright, Dylan Laws, Grant Sullivan, Not That, Tom Robinson, subscribe on YouTube, Greg Cornford, Grace Sellers, Dad Smasher, Connor Smythe, Kevin Kaiser, Chris Shaw, Mr. Happy, the German Translator, Lord of D&B, Ranking Mates, Uplifting Vocal, Psytrance under the alias Cosmic Waff, Keep It Cool, Tall in the Mode of Pool, but don't let you meet Loaf, Nick Brock, Mustang Philly, Sean Simpson, Robin Carr, Sam House, Hugh Down and Sarah Hunt, the Hitchmuffs, Eltec Willay, Ben Virgo, Den Tweed, Lupe Salazar, Wojtek, Rack Ox, Big Wodge, calling him Big Wodge, and My Hill. Thank you for all the recent subscribers. You're all wonderful folks, and you're helping me keeping doing this every day. I had some sort of brain meltdown for today's show. I've not really been, don't know, it's just, hey, some days you're the hammer and some days you're the nail. I'll see y'all 3 o'clock for Rankin's Records. I love you all. Okay, goodbye.